under source document, let's start with types of source document. So, the first source document about which we will study is cash memo, and cash memo is prepared regarding cash sales. See, cash memo is a document related to your goods. Document related to goods, because goods are only sold in your regular course of business. We prepare a cash memo in case of cash sales, not credit sales, only in case of cash sales. So what is a cash memo can be your question. The issuer, the person who sells the goods, is the issuer of your cash memo, and the details of the issuer will be generally written on top of the cash memo. See here, cash memo prepared by Modi Enterprises, and the date is given here, and the address, telephone and email address, that is your general information is given here. So the name of the seller is printed generally on the cash memo. You have to see that in this over here, the details of the person to whom you are selling, that is the buyer detail has to be written here. Say the person who is buying goods from Modi Enterprises is Mrs. Radha. So Mrs. Radha is the buyer of the goods, and Modi Enterprises is the seller of the goods. And who prepares cash memo? Cash memo is always prepared by seller. Here we have a pre-printed serial number over here, and it has not to be written by hand generally. Date is mentioned here. Now, description, serial number of item, description of the item, then quantity of the item sold, rate of the item, and the total value is written here. Amount in words. Here the signature of the person who is issuing the cash memo, the CST number, that is your central sales tax number, and the VAT TIN number. Now this number is different for different states. That is VAT number for Maharashtra state if you are trading in Maharashtra, for Rajasthan state if you are trading in Rajasthan. So this is state wise, okay. And what is sold, uska quantity, rate and amount is given. Generally here one more thing is written, E and OE. E and OE. Now that means errors and omissions exempted, okay. And now original copy. See, there are two copies generally prepared. So the first copy is given, this is the original copy, and this is given to the buyer, and the duplicate copy, that is the carbon copy of it, is retained by the seller himself as source document. Useful. Why is this useful? Now cash memo is useful to write your journal entry. On the basis of this source document, the accountant will write the journal entry in the books. Cash memo is not a receipt. Again listen, cash memo is not a receipt, so no revenue stamp is affixed on the cash memo. Let's go further.